Are you feeling down because others, such as your classmates, friends, family members, or even strangers on social media, are doing better than you? This is a common feeling, and you're not alone. Check this video out for some OT motivation. Hi, my name is Jeff, and I am an occupational therapist. I make occupational therapy content on my blog, social media, podcast, and here on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss a single video. Let's get functional. The first time I started feeling down in my occupational therapy career was actually not in school, although this can happen to many people. Your peers may get better grades than you, may get your dream fieldwork placement, or may get better recognition for their capstone research, for example. For me, it was really when we were all studying and taking the Nbcot. It is very likely that someone from your class will take the board exam earlier than you, pass, and post it on social media. This can be very tough to experience, especially if you're studying for the OT board exam yourself and you're feeling behind. You may have self-doubt or even feel like an imposter with imposter syndrome. Or you may feel this way after you pass the OT boards and in the OT job market. By the way, check out my series, Your First OT Job, with tips to help you out on finding your first OT job. Your peers or friends may land that dream job that you always wanted. Meanwhile, radio silence on your end. No one is responding and you seem to be wasting your efforts. This can last weeks or even months. Then you may have even more self-doubt and may even begin to wonder if choosing OT was the right decision for you. So begins the negative self-talk, and you may even start feeling depressed and so on. There are many situations and things that can cause you to feel this way. For me, it really took turning off social media, not really going on my phone as much, and surrounding myself with as much positivity and things like that. I even avoided talking to some of my OT friends and students and doing my own study thing when I was really buckling down and studying and really surrounding myself with things like my family and friends who were not really in the OT world. And that really did it for me, and I was able to really focus and really do my own thing and keep to the schedule and not get distracted with things like social media, especially like Facebook groups where people post things like, oh, I failed so and so many times. I would definitely avoid those groups, especially if you're starting to feel this way, and it doesn't really help you and really doesn't add much to where you're studying and how you feel in your mental health, really. Try to remember your achievements and your accomplishments every step of the way, even if you are a pre-OT or even an OT student. OT is hard. Graduating is hard. The board exam is hard. Finding a job, especially your dream job, is even harder. Keeping a job is hard too. So use OT on yourself. Remember to take care of your mental health and your physical health. Schedule therapeutic activities that make you feel better. Have a good social support system, ideally not OT classmates that may distract you, but ones that may support you. Avoid negative self-talk and use CBT techniques. Seek additional help with your provider or consider psychosocial or even pharmacological benefits and therapeutic uses of that. Reframe failure and incompetence to avoid feeling like a failure. Sometimes people do really get lucky, but there's always something that can be done about your situation to put luck on your side. Learning OT takes an entire career, not just after you graduate, so continue to take CEUs in your area of interest. Start a side project that you may be motivated by. For me, it was starting a blog. It can be posting about OT on social media, making funny videos, starting a Facebook group, doing research, starting an entrepreneurial endeavor. You can volunteer in the meantime. Improve your job application, like your resume. You can always work on another certification online these days too. OT is not just a straight path, and you can have many forks in the road. A good grade, a fieldwork placement, passing the OT boards your first time, or the perfect job may take just more time, and it does not really define who you are or how capable you are. Don't let something silly like a classmate earning a higher salary or whatever it may be get you down. In the grand scheme of things, you probably chose OT to help others. Remember your why and set new goals to achieve in the short term. Occupational therapy is a wonderful career, and we are all fortunate enough to have a career that will not go away, where our community needs us even in a pandemic. Your patients will need you to be strong mentally and physically, so try to practice what you preach. Eat well, exercise, get stronger, more flexible, sleep well, and take care of yourself. Your OT job will be stressful, so the earlier you learn these coping strategies, the better to prevent you from burning out, getting injured, or feeling down in the future. Good luck, and thank you for choosing OT.